So it's been a minute. Yes, it has. Those of you that follow me on Snapchat know like what the dilly is, but those of you that don't, I had my November and December Boxycharm plus like a giveaway, recorded, filmed, whatever you want to say, and a tutorial from the Gwen Stefani palette that a lot of you guys had requested. And for some reason, like Final Cut just hates me and I could not upload it. I don't know what it is, but I was going back through my old videos when I was on Final Cut, like my old, you know, edited videos or whatever, and I found a video where it said that I was having the same issue and I just had to chalk it and refilm it. So here I am chalking it and refilming it, and the problem is I've already been through the boxes, and you guys, my room, like my makeup room, is so friggin' trash right now that I just cannot deal with life. And the Boxycharm stuff, I don't even know what was in the damn boxes or like where it is or anything. So we're just gonna go ahead and skip November and December. We're gonna do January. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do today. We're just gonna do January's Boxycharm. I still have stuff to give away. If you guys remember, did I mention that? I may mention it in sporadic Boxycharms. I know I don't mention it in every one, but I do use the points from my referral code. If you guys use my referral code to sign up for Boxycharm, I get points, which in turn turns into money, which in turn I then use to buy things, but I'm giving the things to you. So I let it build up to around $100, and I got you guys some stuff. Plus I have some stuff from my November and December boxes that I'm not going to use, so I was like, I might as well just throw that shit in there too. So that's what's up. That's what's going on. I've been in a shitty ass mood for like the past 3 days. Even Tim was like, you've been basically a bitch for like 3 days. I mean, he didn't call me a bitch, but he's like, you've been in a badass mood. You need to cheer up. So positive vibes, positive vibes. We're going to do this, y'all. Let's go on and do this. Oh yeah, and I have to tell you guys about something at the end of the video as well. So here we go, here we go. It's time for January Boxycharm. This is January's Boxycharm right here. I'm still like shitty. I need to stop. I'm gonna stop the camera and I'm gonna cheer the fuck up, and then I will be right back. Okay, gave myself a little pep talk. Hoyt's downstairs barking at God knows what, so if you hear him, there's that. Let's go on and do this. Boxycharm, if you don't know what it is, it's a subscription service, just like all the other subscription services. It is $21 a month, and you get 4 to 5 full-size items, which is pretty banging. And let's get into this box. So, y'all know on the cards, I never pay attention to the theme. Although I usually don't pay attention to the theme, this month's theme I did pay attention to because it's Eyes on 2016, and the reason I paid attention to it is because all the stuff in the box is about your eyes. So this is what the box looks like if you get it. If you've never watched a Boxycharm video of mine, because I haven't done one in the past 2 months, normally with my Boxycharm videos, rather than just like pulling the stuff out of the box and being like, this is what's in the box, I actually use the stuff and I put in little fancy clips of me using the stuff and show you guys like what it does, and I tell you what I think about it and all that. So that's what's up. This is the box. Let's do this. So first thing in the box I was soups excited about. Soups? No. I was really excited about the Royal and Langnickel makeup brushes. I actually used to own a couple of Royal and Langnickel. This is going to be hard to get back open. I really wish I wouldn't have done that. I used to own a couple of Royal and Langnickel brushes from the craft store because like back in the day, I used to go get paintbrushes and use them as makeup brushes before I had money to actually spend on makeup brushes. Now, mind you, this was before like Sigma or Morphe or anything like that, when MAC brushes were basically like the only brushes that were like, you know, anything at the time. Like makeup brushes were not as big as they were back in the day as they are now. So these are what the brushes look like. I do have clips of me using the brushes. The first one is the BX80. It says R Evolution, so I'm wondering if maybe Royal and Langnickel came out with like, you know, a new line of brushes or whatever, and these are like samples from that line, maybe. So the first brush is the BX80. Like I said, this I just used for the color on my lid. It does a really good job at like packing color on the lid. It's not, as you guys can see, it's not like too fluffy and it's not too flat. This one's still good though. And then the next brush is the BX95, which is just like a little pencil brush. I did use this to like smudge my lower lash line out, and it is really soft. Like all these brushes are pretty hella soft. As far as like shedding, obviously I don't know. They didn't shed while I used them, but like shedding and longevity and stuff, obviously I cannot attest to that. But they do feel like they're like decent quality. They're not like crazy weighted. They kind of remind me of Morphe brushes as far as like the weight goes. But as far as like the bristles, they are synthetic, but they're really, really soft. And like I said, I used this one on my lower lash line, and it was really soft for my lower lash line. So there's that. The next brush is the BX90. I thought this would be really good to kind of, you know, do like a soft cut crease, like kind of like Dilly, what I got going on right here. The only problem is that the bristles are not tapered enough, if you know what I mean. Like, they're very long and then tapered. The thing with this brush is that when you try to bend, it doesn't splay. Or when you try to bend, Jesus, could you get it together? When you try to blend, it doesn't splay. It just bends, is what I was trying to say. So you see how, like, if I were to try to blend with this back and forth, it doesn't splay. The brush doesn't, like this one here. This is a long explanation, but I just want you guys to see how the brush kind of splays out, whereas this one just kind of bends back and forth. Yeah, I didn't dig that. That one wasn't my favorite, but the other ones I do like, so I probably will keep these and use them to apply my makeup. All right, next up is something that I was super hella excited about when I watched other people's Boxycharm videos, because I do that. The revealed smoky palette. I saw a video of the Taylor here on YouTube, and she did kind of like a comparison video between this and the Naked Smoky palette by Urban Decay. To be honest with you guys, I had no desire to buy the Naked Smoky palette because I don't really get down with cool tones. Like, I like more warm tone eyeshadows, so I'm not going to spend like $55 on a palette of eyeshadows I'm not going to use. But I was hella excited when I seen this because I was like, oh yes, perfect. Now I don't have to buy the Urban Decay one. I mean, I wasn't going to, but y'all know what I'm saying. So basically, like, this row here and a little bit of this down here is pretty much almost a dupe for the Urban Decay Naked Smoky. These shadows are bomb. Let me just tell you guys, like, this palette dough. I freaking love this palette. I have it on my eyes today. If you guys want a tutorial of like this look, because I really like how it turned out, I did not film it. I wish I would have, but I did not. So if you guys want a tutorial on this look, let me know. Before I would do this, I will be doing the Gwen Stefani one though, just to let you know, just as an FYI. But this, I freaking love this palette. The colors are like hella pigmented. I don't know if you guys can see because of my lights, but like they are really, really pigmented, especially like this one right here, which is what I have on my lid. So I've got this on my lid, this, and this in my crease, and then this on my brow bone, and that's it. I don't have this on my inner corner. It's my Polyester Bride. So you get this. Freaking bombs. I'm super excited about this. Like I said, if you guys want a tutorial on this or any other type of tutorial with this, then do let me know. Do let me know. Alright, so next up is the Blink Mascara Amplified. This, I like the packaging. It comes in like a little tube. It comes in a tube because it is a tubing mascara. If you guys are not familiar with the tubing mascara, I do not know what kind of trickery is in the formula, but basically what a tubing mascara does is it kind of like coats your lashes and then is supposed to like extend your lashes, which I mean, it didn't really, but the thing with the tubing mascara is that it's hella easy to get off. Basically, all you have to do is hold like a rag or like a makeup wipe or whatever on your eye for a couple of seconds with warm water, and it brushes right off. They look like little feathers almost. As for the mascara itself, I don't really care for it. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's the brush. Like, this is what the brush looks like, and if you've ever tried Benefit Bad Gal Lash, I think is what it's called, it has a brush like this. I do not like these brushes because not just a boar bristle brush, not just a boar bristle brush, you know, as a standalone, but just like the shape and everything. Like, I feel like I couldn't really comb through my lashes, and to be honest, the formula is like very, very thick, so it's hard to get anything on the brush, and it's just like, I don't know, it was kind of a mess, to be honest, and I did not really care for it. I have used this on top of another mascara, like my Maybelline Lash Sensational. I've taken this and put it on top of it because I had gotten my Boxycharm like after I got off work one day, and it did like give it a really nice effect that way, but shit got all up in my eyes when I tried to take it off. I forgot about that. I actually take my makeup off with coconut oil, and I like rub my eyes, and then I wipe it out with a wash rag, and the shit like got all in my eyes. It was quite traumatizing, quite traumatizing. Okay, so enough about that damn mascara. Next up is an eyeliner by Starlooks Pro. So this is just your basic felt tip eyeliner. I'm gonna be real honest, I did not care for this eyeliner. First of all, I don't think it's very black. It's the eyeliner that I have on right now. That's why my eyeliner looks hella wonky. I don't think it's very black. It's not that black at all, to be honest. And I don't like the felt tip. I prefer more of a brush felt tip thing, you know what I'm saying? Like Kat Von D eyeliners and the Physicians Formula eyeliners, where it's like almost like a calligraphy tip type deal. I prefer those because I think you have more control with them. This is just like, first of all, it was too fat, it's too stiff, like it just, I don't know, I just didn't like it, and I didn't like the formula. It's just not very black, and it barely even went over my eyeshadow, so I did not care for that at all. Just saying. So that was literally it for this month's box. I know it didn't seem like a lot, but it's because you got three brushes and a whole palette. Again, the palette is bombs. I really do like it. I really wish I would have filmed this. If you guys want to see it, just let me know. Okay, on into the giveaway. So, like I said, I used the referral points that I had from you guys and went on the site and ordered some stuff for y'all. I'm gonna be real honest. I wanted to buy stuff that I have reviewed in previous boxes and thought was really good. However, once I got on the site, I was like, oh my god, everything is sold out all the time. Everything's always sold out. Like, there was barely anything to choose from except for like either the really expensive stuff or the stuff that seemed like either nobody got in their boxes or just nobody knew anything about. So I waited and waited and waited, and nothing ever came back in stock. Like, it was always out of stock, so I was like, screw it, let me just do it, let me just order it. So here we go, this is what's up. Oh yes, and I'll get into this. The way that I'm gonna do it is, okay, so my last giveaway, if you guys remember my 5K giveaway where I had a purse and a palette to give away, nobody has contacted me. Like, the winners of the giveaway have not contacted me, which is a little weird. And I feel horrible, but I went on their like YouTubes. I tried to find emails for the people. I tried to get on their Google Pluses. There's no way for me to contact the people. So basically I'm just gonna have to choose again, which freaking sucks. So I'm basically just gonna randomize it again. I'm going to go back to the video that has like all y'all's comments and just randomize it again and go back through and pick again. I haven't done it yet, but I will keep you guys updated on when I do that. I'm probably just gonna have Aiden or something like that pick. Aiden is my son, if you don't know. Yeah, so that sucks. It's weird. I don't know what happened. Like, nobody messaged me. Like I said, I tried to get a hold of them. It's been over a month. I was gonna wait like a week, and I've had like 4, I would say, giveaways on my channel, and that has never happened before, so it kind of freaked me out a little bit. I was like, oh my god, I don't want anybody to think like I'm some kind of fucking shyster or something, you know what I mean? Because I'm not. Like, obviously I'm not going to keep the stuff, and I feel sorry for the people, but at the end of the day, it's been over a month, and the video has been posted for over a month. The giveaway announcement video has been posted for over a month, so we're just gonna have to do this. Could we also talk about the fact that it's only been a little bit over a month since I posted that video, which was my 5K giveaway, and I am over 10K now. What? That's just crazy. I don't even want to talk about it. It kind of stresses me out a little bit. Anyways, so on to this giveaway. What I did, because you guys know I'm not like a professional YouTuber, like I'm just a chick and I just do this to do it, you know what I'm saying? So I had no clue how to do this one. Obviously, because of what happened with my last one, I couldn't go about it the same way. So I went on a website called Rafflecopter, which basically all I did was Google like, how do I give shit away, or you know, whatever. And I went on a website called Rafflecopter. Unfortunately, I started the giveaway when I had originally planned on posting the video, which was Sunday, and I believe it's running for either 7 or 10 days. So I am going to leave all the information to the giveaway down below. It's not some kind of like affiliate or money thing or anything like that. It's basically just a website to let me choose someone randomly and to make it a little bit easier on me and for you to give me an email address. So basically all you have to do is click on that link. I'll be honest, I don't really know like what's gonna happen when you click on the link. Hopefully something will pop up and say like Boxycharm loot, because that's what I named it. And then all you have to do is be subscribed and put your email address in so I can contact you guys like when somebody actually wins. So I need to get into this. This video is gonna be hella long, but I'm sorry I haven't filmed like in a while, so you know, that's what's up. Let's do this. Okay, so the first couple of things I'm going to show you are from previous Boxycharms. They are from November's and December's boxes. And let me get them out of the bag here and I will show you what they are. So the first thing is the NCLA Treatment So Rich. Sorry, that was Stubby. He's up here. NCLA Treatment So Rich Vitamin E Enriched Cuticle Oil. I do not use cuticle oils. I do not like the way oil feels on my hands. This was either from November or December's box, so I did not open it. I did not touch it. I didn't even like pull it open or anything, so I'm going to include this. The next thing is the Cool Way Leave-In Treatment. I have so many leave-in treatments in my bathroom. Like, I have a whole cupboard full of hair products. I work at Ulta and I get a discount on hair products. Not only that, but when shit goes on clearance, I get crazy and I'm like, oh my god, something that was $60 for $5, I have to have it, even if I don't use it, you know, because I'm crazy. And I have a dozen of them, so I'm gonna go ahead and include this. This again was either from November or December's box. I think I just spit. The next thing is the Ofra liquid lipstick in the color Americano. Funny enough, I actually purchased this about 2 weeks before that box came out, because I think it came in December's box, if I'm not mistaken. I think this came in December's box, and funny enough, I had actually already bought it for myself. I was a little pissed. But it's alright, because I'll just give it to one of you guys. It's a really pretty color. It is the color that I had on my lips in that video. I think it was my Christmas, like what I got for Christmas video, possibly. So you guys are going to get that too. I didn't open it or anything. It's not sealed, which is kind of weird and kind of gross if you ask me. The ones I ordered from Ofra weren't sealed either, so I thought that was a little weird, but whatever. Anyways, it's not sealed, but I swear to you guys, I did not open it or use it. I have my own. I will show you right here. This one's mine. See, this is yours, this is mine. So I did not open this, I promise. All right, so that is, oh yeah, and the Tatcha blotting sheets, oil blotting sheets. I don't use oil blotting sheets. I've told you guys before, once I do my face, I'm done. Like, that's what's up. I'm not trying to, anybody got time to be touching up and powder and shit all through the day. So this you will get as well. Those are all the things from like my 2 previous Boxycharms. Now, these are the things that I actually ordered from the site. The first one is the BFR Beauty for Real lip pencil. I'm not going to open it. I just want to say I don't remember what any boxes these came from, just so you know, because I'm not like super pro like that. But this lip liner, I swear, is like a dupe for Mascara. It's so good. Mine's like this big. That's why I can't find it like in my hoard anywhere, because it's so tiny. Or I would show it to you guys, but it's very similar to Mascara, and it matches like every lipstick. It looks so good. When I was wearing this alone, which BT dubs, you can wear it on its own. It's like that good. When I was wearing this on its own, like in past videos, so many of you guys were asking me what was on my lips. So this is a really good color. So there's that. The next is the Bella Pierre Cosmetics, two Bella Pierre Cosmetics little, I don't know if they're pigments or just kind of like loose shadows, like bare mineral shadows, but they're really pretty. The first one is in the color Bubblegum, which is like a white shadow. You guys can kind of see it there. It has like a teal and a pink and like a purple shift to it. It's really pretty. And then the kind of purple colored one in the color Hurly Burly. It's purple and it has almost like a blue shift to it. So there's that. And then the last thing is this. Do you guys remember when I was using this? I was like, oh my God, I love it. It was in one of my favorites. And now I'm like, damn, I need to buy one for myself because I remember how good it was. So this is the Provise Skin Type 1 to 6 Step 2.0 Nutrify. Basically what it is like a serum that you put on after you cleanse your face, and it helps brighten your skin. It helps with hyperpigmentation. It helps with acne scarring. Honestly, I think it helped with like the healing of my acne too. This stuff is so good. And if you fall in love with it, I am so sorry because it's like 65 bucks, but still, at least, I mean, this one will last you like so freaking long. I think mine lasted me like 6 months or something like that. So there is everything in the giveaway. Like I said, all the information for the giveaway will be down below in the click down. And that is what's up. That's it. I'm sorry for the delay in filming and for the skipping of the boxes for the last 2 months, but it is what it is. Life is life. I stressed out about it for like 4 days, and then I was just like, take a fucking chill pill. That's what's up. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to go down there and do that. I will keep you guys updated as far as like the palette and the purse deal too. I'm getting out of focus here, moving all over. Anyways, that's it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I got a hair in my mouth. Like and subscribe if you are not. I got something on my face. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, or Snapchat if you please, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.